Howdy, and welcome back to the Tennis.com Video Report. I'm Peter Bodo with the resplendent Nick Bollettieri today.
Looking good, baby.
Looking
All
good.
right.
Nick, we have Roger Federer coming up against Thomas Berdych. Federer has literally practically strolled into the quarterfinals. Berdych, on the other hand, has had a bit of a struggle here and there, but he's playing very good tennis. He's been a former Wimbledon finalist. Do you think he can give Roger any kind of resistance?
Well, first of all, there's a reason why Berdych is playing better. No one ever doubted his talent. Techniques, serve, movement, fantastic. It's taken him time to grow into his game mentally. He's now very cool, very calm. In order to do damage against Roger Federer, I believe he will have to attack some. But remember, Federer hasn't had too many matches. I don't think that's going to be a bother, but I don't think Berdych can just win it from back at the baseline. He has to do a variation of things.
And now Roger appears to be attacking more and more as time goes on. He's been very successful. His net point stats are off the charts good. Are we seeing a little adjustment, late career adjustment on Roger Federer's part?
There's a reason. Paul Annacone, one of my former students, couldn't hit more than one stroke from the baseline. Had that continental grip, and there he went, up to the net. He has been a major influence with Roger because there's no two ways about it. The longer the rally stays from the baseline to baseline against certain players, that begins to hurt Roger, especially when he has to hit 20, 30 backhands in a row. He's mixing it up. He's become much more offensive, got a biting slice, and he's coming in more.
Now, in another marquee semifinal, quarterfinal rather, we've got a kind of another Thomas Berdych type guy, Murray-Cilic, going up against the hottest player on the summer, Olympic gold medalist and Wimbledon finalist, Andy Murray. How do you see that one, Nick?
Well, first of all, Andy Murray has come into his own. He's being taken in from the fans. He's not a crybaby anymore. He won the Olympic. When you win a major title, players begin saying, hey, this guy is pretty darn good. The difference in this match will be the ability of Murray being able to return serve extremely well. Once that rally begins, yes, Cilic is very good from the baseline, but the advantage goes to Andy. And by the way, Andy's serve is getting better and better. Cilic will have a tough time beating Andy Murray. I don't believe he can do it just staying back at the baseline.
Now, Cilic was once ranked as high as number 9 in the world, I believe, and he really was part of that group. Del Potro, Berdych, Soderling,
Simone,
big men,
yep.
Who are supposed to really make a breakthrough. Now, most of the guys who have his configuration, size and weight-wise, have gone on to either win a Grand Slam or play a Grand Slam final. Cilic has not. Is it a mental issue with him?
Well, that's gotten very much better, by the way. It was part of a mental breakdown here and there. Right now, he's got a lot of confidence, but he's got to do more than just strike the ball from the baseline because his serve will be nullified to a certain extent by the fantastic returns of Andy Murray.
Now, Nick, your name ends in a vowel. We know how proud you are to be an Italian. I'm surprised you don't have a little green and a little white in there, too, now. But Irani and Vinci, two very interesting players, huge wins yesterday over his number 5, Angelique Kerber, and number 2, Agnieszka Radwanska. What do you make of that upcoming match between those two?
Well, first of all, they're playing doubles together right now. They won the first set, and they're in the second set. The reason why these girls play well, they play totally different from the Italian men. They have passion. They fight. They get the audience on their side. The men, oh, hey, che faccio, why me? Well, I tell you what, the girls move well, they mix it up, they cover down a lot of balls, and you know what? God bless these two Italians because it shows what passion and dedication can do and believing in yourself.
Now, you hate to see them have to play each other because both of them have actually made this progress because they've played with so much variety, mixing topspin and throwing in a drop shot, then a kick serve, then slices and coming to the net. What's your call? Who's going to beat who? Is it a shame that they're having to play each other?
Well, when those two have to play each other, and I believe, what is it, the 4th round, Peter?
Yes.
That's not too bad, Peter.
Quarterfinals, actually.
The quarterfinals, and that's not too bad. So that means one of them will get into the semis. Friendship, they will continue. But out there, when they go against either, friendship becomes secondary, competing will become first. That match can go either way. You know, they both move well. They both have varieties. A little lucky break here or there will make the difference.
Well, now that you've got all those lady fans of Fabio Fognini on your case and mad at you, we better sign off. This is Peter Bodo with Nick Bollettieri with the Tennis.com Video Report.